was thinking about this earlier on today, and I just thought to myself, like, I haven't been single since I was 19. And actually, that's a lie. I haven't been single since I was 18, and I'm 26 now. And, I had two long-term relationships, and both of them, the first one didn't end so well, but that was my first ever serious relationship in my adult phase. And then my second relationship, it went into an engagement. I got proposed to in 2023, and then that engagement ended last year in the fall, around September. In 2024, my engagement ended, and it completely shattered me. Like, I was so depressed. I was so skinny. I lost so much weight, and I was just so unhappy. And I was like, oh my gosh, I remember just like telling myself and like saying to God, like, am I going to enter 2025 with all these things that I want to accomplish, with all these goals that I have for myself in this new year? Am I going to enter this year depressed because of this person I've been with since I was 22, and I'm 26 now, and they've been with me through like really challenging and amazing experiences of my life, and now they're not my partner anymore, and the future that I had planned with marriage and the amounts of kids I'll have with this person and us growing all together, just it completely shattered, and it broke me, and it threatened so much in my life. I wasn't doing well at work. I was doing so bad at work because I was going through heartbreak. Like, I'll literally be at work and I'll just fall to my knees and start crying. I work from home, so I'm not crying in front of everyone in the office. I'm crying in my living room. But I just remember like telling myself, oh my gosh, I'm gonna enter 2025 completely broken. I'm just going to be like so sad. And it's March now, and it's 2025, and I mean, I still get emotional when I think of it, because heartbreak, pain, grief is not linear. Some days feel better than other days. Some weeks feel better than other weeks, and some months feel better than other months. But I started last week kind of feeling upset and sad about this person that I lost in my life. 2 weeks ago, I actually was going shopping at Publix, and I just saw these really beautiful flowers. I remember telling all my partners, like all the partners I've been with, I'd always nag at them to get me flowers. Sometimes they'll get it without me asking. You go on dates with people, and then you start dating other people, and they get you flowers. So I've gotten a lot of flowers in my lifetime so far, and none of those flowers have lasted me more than 4 days. None of them. I love flowers, but like once I put them in the water, I'm like, yes, they're probably going to die in like 2 days. And I noticed something. When I get flowers, I admire them. They're in my house, but I never nurture them. I never go back and see if the water is done, see if the flowers are okay. Like it's there for decoration. I've gotten my flowers and I move on. And so 2 weeks ago, while shopping in Publix, I was like, I really like those flowers, and it's Valentine's Day. And obviously I didn't have a Valentine's this year because I'm not in a relationship, but I just decided to just stop dating and looking for a relationship, and just to finally focus on myself, something I haven't done since 18 really, and pour into myself. And so much of my personality has been defined by my relationships with the men I've been with. So I just decided to get this bouquet of flowers on Valentine's Day, Valentine's week, the 15th of February. I just was like, yeah, I'll just get them. They're beautiful. And the next morning, I don't know why, but I was doing the dishes, and I just started speaking to the flowers. I was like, you're so beautiful. And I know this sounds crazy, but like, hear me out. Started speaking to the flowers. I was like, you're so beautiful. Thank you, God, for allowing these flowers to be here in my apartment. Water them. I would actually sprinkle their petals. I would also make sure the water is being filled every day. And every single morning, I would speak to these flowers. I would be like, you're so gorgeous. I love your petals. Thank you for being here. You're so pretty. I love your colors. And I would smell them. And weirdly enough, these flowers refused to die. Like, they refused to die. I remember taking a picture of them week 2 and posting it on my group chat with my sisters, and I said, all the flowers that I've gotten from multiple men have not lasted me as long as the flowers that I've given to myself. And my sister was like, what the heck, did you like write that? And I'm like, but I was like, it's so true. And you know, those flowers lasted me for 2 weeks. I've not had any flowers that have lasted me for that long. They lasted me for 2 weeks. And, you know, today I purchased another bouquet of roses. And so I went to Publix. Hey, if anyone has any place where they recommend I can get really good flowers, just put it in the comment section. But I went to Publix and I saw this bouquet. And I love pink, I love red, I love whites when it comes to flowers, but I'm not really an orange, like the color orange, I'm not really a fan. But I saw this bouquet with orange flowers, like pale yellow flowers and like greens. And I was just like, this is so beautiful. I'm gonna buy this for myself because my flowers that have lasted me for 2 weeks have died. So I'm gonna replace it with this bouquet. And yeah, it's just, while I was just trimming the stems to put inside the what do you call it, my vase, and putting water inside, I was just thinking to myself, like, it is so important for us as women, and even men if you're into that sort of thing, but I feel like it's so important for us as people in general. Like, buy yourself flowers once in a while. Buy yourself flowers, because nothing anyone can give to you, you will cherish it as much as the things you can truly give to yourself. And it took me like 26 years right now in my kitchen while putting these flowers up, and I feel like I'm gonna cry, but it's so true, to realize that there's a way we can cherish the things that we give to ourselves in a way we cannot cherish the things that other people give to us. There's a way we can cultivate the things that we have done in a way that we just can't do with anything else. And I was just thinking to myself, I think giving yourself flowers doesn't only mean like literal flowers. It means giving yourself flowers, giving yourself love, giving yourself grace in multiple situations, whether it be something that you think you're falling short in, or like you think you're behind in life. Or I can just imagine the amount of times in my 20s that I feel like quote unquote, I feel like I'm in a good time period of my life. But just 2 years ago, I felt so behind in life. I felt so behind when it came to my peers, financially, emotionally, just so behind. But I don't feel that way anymore. But 2 years ago, I remember feeling that, and I just did not give myself any grace. I wasn't kind to myself. I didn't give myself flowers. I was looking externally for who I would latch onto, what man I would be the woman for them to give these things to me. And I thought by getting married, I thought by having an amazing relationship, I would be able to, with a partner, get the life that I wanted, get the life that I believe that I deserve. But crazy enough, it's like, and I held on to my last relationship so long because I felt like I wouldn't be able to amount or to be anything great if I didn't have him by my side. But you know, the lies we tell ourselves because we are afraid to face the truth that is present inside of us, that it doesn't take another man or another woman to make us great. We are great by ourselves. And you know, that relationship ended. I didn't end. My life isn't over. My dreams aren't finished. My goals didn't suddenly die with him, with the relationship, not him, he's alive and well, with the relationship. But no man, no woman will ever give me the amount of fulfillment that I can give myself. So I just wanted to just come on here today to just say, give yourself flowers. Go to Publix, and it might feel weird in the beginning buying yourself flowers, because I remember getting myself flowers and someone was like, oh, who's that for? And I was like, for myself. It was like, oh. So it's like, buy yourself flowers. Take yourself out on a date. I take myself out on dinner sometimes, guys. I know that sounds embarrassing, but sometimes I'll go to a restaurant and just sit there with myself, and I take myself to the movies. Not because I'm lonely or I don't have any friends or people that I can go with, But because I think there's an importance with being able to sit with yourself and choose yourself and make time for yourself, because indirectly you're telling yourself that you matter. You matter. I enjoy spending time with you. It's like you're telling yourself, I enjoy spending time with you. I want to buy you roses and flowers because I'm so glad that, you made it to the end of a tough week, or you did so great this week, or I just want to buy you flowers just because. Thank you for existing, me. Thank you for existing, Oluchi. That's my name if you guys don't know. But it's like, thank you for existing. So it is changing my mind indirectly. I wasn't even doing this to gain something for it. I just wanted to buy myself flowers because I was feeling lonely during Valentine's week. I admit it. But now that I've gone ahead and bought myself flowers because that one refused to die, that tells me something. It tells me something. So I just recommend go ahead and buy yourself flowers today. Get yourself something that you like that would look nice in your kitchen, or just flowers that you're attracted to, even if it won't look nice in your house. Just go ahead and buy yourself that. And if they end up dying, go ahead and buy yourself another set of flowers, or even one single rose, because you matter, and there's a reason why you're here on this planet. No matter what anyone tells you, you matter. So